pure fighter.
Subscribe to my mommy's channel.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ruchika, and in today's video I got a bunch of Meesho makeup and I'm gonna put them all in test and create this beautiful makeup look using all the products that are like for 40 till 500 at max, because I have a few palettes and only the palettes cost that much. Otherwise all the products are super cheap, and honestly I really like how today's look has turned out. There were no products that has failed me today except for one, and of course you will get to know about that soon in the video. So without much blabbering, let's get started with today's Diwali Get Ready With Me. And of course this is the third time that I'm doing this. This is the third year honestly, and I can't believe my YouTube channel is that old. So yeah, make sure you like today's video, and without much blabbering, let's get started. I am looking like a grease ball because I'm already done with my skin prep. So for the skin prep routine, you can go and check the link in the description down below. I've basically made like a shorts video so that the skin prep is a separate video. So yeah, you can go and check it out, and we will begin with the base. As I said, the skin prep is done already. And let me know what you think about this background, because it took me like an hour to set this up, this whole thing, and I think it has turned out very nice. So let me know in the comments down below, and without much blabbering, let's get started with today's video. So basically my intention for this year's Diwali's look is that it's gonna be very basic. For the foundation, I went in with this one, my Insight Cosmetics Ultra Thin Second Skin Longwear Foundation, which is in the shade 03. It has SPF 15 and it says that it has full coverage, but it is more of a medium coverage kind of foundation. But I really like this as I do not need a lot of coverage on my skin. I got too many concealers from Meesho, and honestly all the concealers are very bad. I mean, this is the Insight Cosmetics concealer and it has no coverage at all. I'm just gonna apply and show it to you all. First of all, this shade is very light, and Insight doesn't have a lot of shades to pick from. I just applied it on my skin and I do not see any difference at all. This is in the shade 02 Honey and it is very light, so it is more like a highlighting concealer. But honestly, if it does not do anything to my skin, it is a total waste of money, and I think it's for 100 only, so can't expect much at 100 rupees. Next is the Blue Heaven Liquid Flawless Concealer. I already had this once and I got it again because that was not my shade, and this is also not my shade. Even this concealer comes in 4 shades, and again it has no coverage at all. First of all, look at the shade. It is like white. It is not highlighting, but it is completely white, and this concealer dries up very quick. So as soon as you apply it, you have to quickly blend it out, otherwise it is going to look patchy. So this is another concealer that I absolutely do not recommend. I don't like it. Now I got something new, which is this one. Of course it's expensive, but I got this from Meesho and it was a little cheaper because they have this 10% discount going on. So if you pay through online modes, you will get a 10 or 15% discount. So make sure you pay through GPay or Paytm, credit card, whatever, just online. Anyway, so this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the MRP is $4.99 and it is in the shade 25 medium. This comes in a bunch of shades. I was confused and I think this can be my shade, like as in highlighting concealer. And this is, by the way, the first time that I'm applying this concealer. I have high hopes, so let's see how it turns out. I'm just gonna keep it this way for 10 minutes and let's move to the brows. So I'll quickly just brush my brows out. Now I'm gonna take this palette from Meesho. This is for 100 only, and this is like a great palette. I've used this a bunch of times and I'm gonna use this shade. This is called the Black Truffle and it is a very dark jet black shade. It can be used for your eyeliner, brows or whatever. I think this is a brilliant palette and you should take this. I'm gonna add the links in the description for you to check out. Now we'll just do this. You have to quickly blend because the Blue Heavens concealer cannot sit on your face for a very long time, as I said a million times already. The brows are pretty good. Let's blend the concealer now. I have high hopes for the Maybelline concealer because Maybelline is like everybody's favorite brand, but as you know, when I started my channel, I just wanted to focus on products that are underrated and are very affordable. I really like how this concealer performed. It blends very smoothly and even though I kept it for a very long time, it has no patch on my skin whatsoever. So I think I like it. Now after I'm obsessed with the Maybelline concealer, let's move on to the banana powder. This is from Maliao. It is their translucent setting luxury powder and I got this from Meesho way back. I think it's been months and this is my favorite translucent powder. I have many. I have the one from Fit Me also, by the way, but I think that I only use it. I have the one from Fit Me also, but I think that I lost it. I can't seem to find that particular setting powder, so yeah, jokes on me. Anyway, I really like this particular setting powder. It is very nice, finely melt and blends into the skin like a dream. So I'm just gonna keep this on my face for a little bit and let's move on to the eyes. For my eyes, I have a very basic firm idea that I want to go with something very subtle, so I'm gonna use the white kajal to begin with. I basically love this eye kajal. This is a new kajal, by the way, and I got it from a brand called Illinois Cosmetics. Never heard of this brand before, so I'm gonna put a link in the description so you can check this brand out. Anyway, this is the rose gold palette that I showed already. It is for 100 only, so I think I'm gonna attempt to create a look out of this particular palette because it's very cheap and I really want to make this work. Let's see how the pigmentation and everything is. And by the way, it also comes with a mirror, which is not a great mirror because it's more of a plastic, but it is nice considering the fact that it is for 100. Everything is very nice. By the way, they have basically copied the entire Huda Beauty palette, but the good thing is that they use their own brand name and this palette doesn't have Huda Beauty written on it because many people buy fake palettes thinking that it is the real one. So yeah, it is basically a dupe and let's see if it works or is it a money waste. So I'm gonna jump into this shade called Henna, and the brushes that I'm using, these are from Swiss Beauty and this is called their eyeshadow blender brush B04. This brush set is the best brush set ever and this palette has a lot of fallouts, so just quickly going to place this shade here, outer V-May, also the outer lid. This palette is definitely pigmented, a lot more pigmented than I thought it would be, but I can't believe that it is so cheap. I'm gonna use this shade called Cocoa and it is like a brown dark shade, so I'm gonna use this only here on my crease. Hands down, this is one of the best palettes that I ever got from Meesho. I got a bunch of palettes from Meesho and this is very affordable and I think the cheapest palette available on Meesho, so you should just go and give this a watch. Now let's move on to the glittery part. So I'm gonna go in with some glitters here and I think I'm gonna use this one. This is the Metallist glitter eyeshadow from Inside Cosmetics and I'm just gonna use this right over here. I'm using some pink diamond and moon dust for my inner corner, also using moon dust right over here. I'm just gonna fake an eyeliner using this eyeshadow right here, and I'm taking black truffle and it goes right over here. This is the tint from HK Essentials. It is a very nice tint, let me say, and it is very juicy, blends very beautifully on the skin. And yeah, I'm just gonna link their Instagram page down below. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of tint here, and then we will use a blender to blend this out. And this is something that I got yesterday, and it got delivered yesterday basically. This is from Meesho. It is for 100 rupees only, and this is in the shade Sunshine Orange. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this blush as well, just to see how it performs, because this is a new blush and I'm super excited to use this one. And by the way, these blushes are very pigmented, so you have to go very light-handed and then remove excess products, and only then can you use this blush. Otherwise you look like a clown. I have to say this shade is very pretty. I'm just gonna swatch it for you here. It's called Sunshine Orange. It does have a little bit of orange hints. It also has a lot of fallouts, by the way, but as you can see, it is very pigmented, and this just won't go off unless I use a micellar water. So make sure that you get this blush because it is super nice. You have a bunch of shades to pick from, so yeah, you can go and check this out. Now moving on to another palette from Meesho. I have the Beauty Glazed Gorgeous Me eyeshadow palette, and I made like a full review of this palette, so you can go and check that out. For now, I'm gonna use these shades for my contour purpose. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the contouring part and I'll be back. And I got this highlighter from Meesho. It is the Swiss Beauty Fusion highlighter in shade 03, and it came broken, and so is my heart right now, because I had so many high hopes on this palette. Not this palette, this highlighter, and I spent 300 on this, and it is literally broken. I can't just open it because, can you see? I can't show. It is basically completely crashed, and I'm very hot. So I'm just gonna use a little bit using this brush from Meesho again. I'm gonna link this Meesho brush down below, and this highlighter definitely enhances the texture of your skin. If you have textured skin or if you have acne, then you should definitely skip on this particular highlighter because it is not worth your money. It is definitely going to exaggerate all the texture. So I'm just gonna blend this out, and this is definitely not value for money because the formulation is not that great. Plus it is like a goldenish highlighter, and I think this is too golden. I like gold, like the Maybelline Master Chrome Molten Gold highlighter, but this is too gold for me, and yeah, I'm not very fond of it. Now moving on to something that I'm extremely fond of. This is the Swiss Beauty Bold Matte Lip Liner, and it is in the shade Dark Chocolate 12. This is my favorite lip liner ever. I think I have the entire set with me, and I showed this to you in a previous video. This is the entire set, and this is a beautiful lip liner. You need to get this set for yourself. One is for 42 rupees only, and the entire set, it has 12 lip liners, and the entire set is for around 500. Next, I'm just gonna use this Plum Candy Melts lip balm and hydrate my lips a little more, because you know I did the skin prep a long time back and it has probably gone. So yeah, use this Sugar Smudge Me Not lipstick in the shade 05 Dandy Candy, because I just want to see that if red lips suit me, and honestly I'm not very fond of this. I think there is too much of reds going on in the frame, here in my eyes, at the background, my sari, everything is super red, so I'm gonna go with a nude. This is the Lakme Absolute Matte Liquid Lip Color in the shade Peach Rose, and this is a beautiful nude shade, but you have to layer this lipstick with some other dark lipstick, otherwise if you are of my skin tone it will completely wash you out. I think this combination looks pretty decent, and of course we are not done, we are left with the mascara. So for the mascara, I am not sticking to Meesho because, as you know, mascara is something that has to be at least 400 or 300 rupees. The cheapest mascara available is the Maybelline's mascara, so if you are really on budget you should go with the Maybelline's mascara, but don't use any kind of cheap mascara at all, because then your lashes will all fall off and you don't want that. So these are my cult favorite mascaras. This is the Lakme Absolute Flutter Secrets Volumizing Mascara, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this for volume. And the next favorite is this one. This is from My Glam. It is their Twist 8 Volumizing Curling Mascara, so I'm gonna use the curling part of this and we'll quickly curl my lashes. I really like pearls or stones on my face nowadays, and honestly I go out like this and I'm no more, you know, the shy person. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it like this because I absolutely love how it has turned out, the look and everything. I can't believe these are all extremely affordable products, starting from like 60, 40 to 500. So yeah, if you want to pick any of these products, then you should go and check the description box down below. And I guess this is about the final look, you guys. Let me know if you like it. This is, I wouldn't say this is my comfort zone, but this has turned out better than the last year's at least, and I really like how it has turned out. But probably next year I'll look prettier than this. Anyway, so this is my favorite makeup look till date, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know in the comments what videos you guys wanna watch, because I'm in like a confused state right now. If you wanna watch hauls or tutorials or just, you know, me talking, very confused. So let me know in the comments. That is it about today's video, you guys. I really hope that you liked today's video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel, and that is about it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.